So here's both G63 and ZS932 LED wireless charging speaker, and I have the G63 smart light sound machine. Both are TEMU purchase. I'm going to show you the comparison of each. This time it's just going to be their physical, the actual unit itself. That's the iPhone 6s Plus. So the G63 is much smaller. They're almost about the same price in TEMU. And looking at the back of each unit, the ZS932 only has two connectors. It has the input and output connector. And the G63 has three. You can put in an and micro SD card or an SD card there. It's an aux connection, like a headphone, and the charging cable connector. And in the front, you have, for the ZS932, you have the speaker visible there, and a screen, a mini screen. The same as the G63. G63 has 4 buttons. You've got the back, the pause button, the second one, which is the power button, as well the forward button, and the pause button for the light. So turning on for the G63 is using the pause play button surrounded by the black rubber. That's it. You just press it for 3 seconds. It turns on with a default light. As for the ZS932, it does not turn on without the power cable. So you have the input and output there. And then since it does not have buttons to turn it on, no power button in the unit itself, you will need to use the tiny remote, the remote that it came with. So with this remote, it's the same color as the unit. And the thing is, the labels on the remote buttons, it's also colored white. So it's very difficult to read the buttons, like what functions they have. You would have to place it again in the light so you can see what those
Bluetooth
functions
mode.
are.
Connected.
So basically I had to power on to connect the power cord so it turns on, and here you see the default light of the ZS932 when it turns on. And that it turns on right away once you connect the power. So probably I haven't charged it, so I'm gonna charge it later, but right now I'm gonna have that ZS932 with a power cord. And to turn off the G63, same button, you turn it off, push it 3 seconds and it will turn off. And for the ZS932, you have to turn off using the remote, or you can just pull out the power at the back, or pull out the plug. But right now I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off using the remote, which I just did. I will show you which button to push on the remote to turn it off. So if you see the difference when you turn off the unit and of the ZS932, it's gonna show the time. It's because it's in Bluetooth, it's taking in the time of that phone that I paired it with. But if I take off the power, see that? It turns off. And right now the G63, it's all just fully charged, so it just stays on unless I turn it off. So that's the main difference. And both shows the time when you turn them on as well.